Straightened it up, cleaned it up, got the little tools put up. Can't stand for my tools not to be where they are, or at least close to where they're supposed to be. I mean, I got sanders over here, just little tools. You know, these are things I'm going to still be using probably here. So I just left them out of the cabinets, and normally they go up there. But right now I got the cart pulled out there. Got the floor halfway swept pretty good. I'm going to take the hose and wash that cart off and let it be drying. Then I can get started taping that thing off. Probably got to go get some tape. I don't know. I'll look around here. I probably have some somewhere. But get started on getting at least one coat of primer on that thing. Got it washed. Pretty smooth, I guess. I don't know. Like I said, I don't do body work, so I'm just learning as I go here. But I got it pretty much, the body part stuff dried off. Looks like there's going to be a gash there. But I got it washed, got it dried off. Let it sit a little bit. It's going to be a warm day today. Let a breeze come in here, help get the rest of this thing all dried off. Then I'll start getting it ready for primer. Pretty hot out here today. That there's a piddling way, I guess, of taping off. Got the side down here. I mean, fix that, I don't really. That's don't want to fit on me though, but got that front piece of trim there taped off and just paper covered. Got the motor covered. Got this back place covered here. Then I just took some old towels and covered the wheels. I'm not going to tape all that stuff off. But I'm going to put a light coat of primer on this just to get an idea, to make sure there's no major flaws that I don't see just from looking at it. So let's get started on that. Well, I got it primered. Not a very good primer job. Best you can do with a spray can. Well, I'm going to let this dry, then I'll come out. I see some imperfections on here. But I'll come out here and kind of fill some of those in just to make it more of a smoother finish on there. Have to probably fix where some of my sweat dropped onto it, because it is hot and very humid out here. But that's just the start. This thing's looking pretty cool for what it is. But I'm just let this dry for a little bit and go around and fill in some little imperfections that I don't really care for, and then maybe get another coat on here. Well, hey, it's the next day. It just got too hot yesterday. It's not much better today. But I actually have 2 coats of primer on this thing. Primered it once, and then I went around, filled in some little gashes and everything that were in there, and little, I don't know, cracks or some kind of scratches in there, whatever, you know, just filled them in, made it look a little better. Then come back in over with another coat of paint, or primer, not paint, but another coat, and then just kind of checked again. So I thought I'm going to call it a day, let this dry overnight and pretty much all day. But today I'm just going to go back over this and just wet sand it. Try to get a little bit smoother. Trying to do a decent, you know, half butt job on this, if you want to call it that. So let's get to sanding. Sweating again, golly. Should have just stayed out here last night and just took the paper and just let the sweat go down on the cart and just wet sand with that. Well, I guess I'm going to go ahead and get a wet towel and come back over and wipe this all off and see what it looks like. And if I'm happy with it, I got new primer to put on there. I've been using the sandable primer on this stuff right here. It's pretty doggone good. It fills in a lot of the little scratches and everything. And it's sanded pretty smooth here, so we'll have to see. But I'm going to use a different primer once I get this here all washed back off. I'm going to use this stuff right here. I think it might go on just a little thinner because that sandable stuff's pretty thick. But I'm going to use this here. That way when I do paint the top coat on it, I think this here will make it just a little bit darker. And that's what I want. I kind of want a darker color on top of this. So let's get this thing wiped off. Okay, ready for primer. It's funny, I was taking this orange cloth right here, which is microfiber. As I'd be wiping along, if I come across a metal object on the cart, it would shock me. Like those screws down there at the bottom, when I got close to those, it'd shock me. This here's that metal trim that's right here. It would shock me. It was weird. Kind of hurt in a way. Well, now it's time for primer. Well, I got the final coat on there. I like this rusty brown color a lot better than that gray, but the gray was a better primer. I had to go back over. I had some runs in this, which really kind of freaked me out when I come out here and looked at it. I guess I got a little heavy in some areas, but I got all of them sanded back down a little bit and touched them up. I'm going to let this dry, but it's looking pretty good. I've decided that I'm going to use this to paint the olive green on it. I was going to do it with spray paint, you know, rattle can, but golly, that's just so, it doesn't come out very smooth. Never have used one of these, but I'm going to learn. Wow, can you hear that helicopter? I don't know if I got it in there or not. Sun is shining right in my face. Well, I don't know how long this video is right now. I don't think it's very long, but I'm going to go ahead and cut it out right here. End it. I still got to figure out what kind of olive drab paint I want to use. There's so many options. I've gone down to the car place, the wholesale place, and no, we're not going to do that. That's, wow. So I'm looking up online. I think I might have figured out something. I'm not sure. And sad news, I got real sad news. See the top back there? It's like right there. Yeah, right there. Like a dummy, I forgot to sand that. So I still got to sand that down. I'm not going to bore you with that, but I'm going to get that sanded down and get it primered and get it ready to paint. I'm going to practice some more with that sprayer, a little bit with some oddball paint or something, just to get the feeling of it, because I've never used one before. But hey, that thing's a brand new gun. I found it at a garage sale for $7. Can't beat that. Okay, well, let y'all go. Hey, subscribe to the channel. Ring that bell if you want to get notifications. And you know, as I always say, see ya!